Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to American Civil War Brothers vs. Brothers. First things first, sorry that there was no episode last week and I think the week before that as well. Things just got in the way. Oh, and I didn't notice this last time, but it would appear that the US also sold Sioux Falls, Iowa and Minnesota to the Mexican Empire. Yeah. Okay. Really? Is that the US's way of trying to cut me off from part of their country? Because that's not really gonna work. I mean, you'd have to sell off Ohio and Nebraska, and but that's not really cutting me off from anything outside of Detroit and Chicago. I'm still going to get, I would still be able to go and snag the Northeast, which is really where the important cities are in terms of tax income here. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell they're doing with that, but they're doing it. Minnesota's not actually happy at all. Or, excuse me, not Minnesota, Missouri. So, I'm half expecting these guys to probably rebel and end up rejoining the Union, only to be probably sold back to somebody else, and them getting pissed off again and joining the Union again. I mean, that's one way to get money. Is to sell stuff, have it rebel, and come back to you, and then sell it back to somebody else. But there is a couple things I want to mention. So, assuming that I actually get this video up on the right week, which hopefully I will, I'm going to have left the day before this goes up to go and visit family for Thanksgiving. As I said, this is if I get it up on the right week. Because knowing me, I might actually forget to upload it and schedule it to go live on Thanksgiving week. But the other thing that I want to mention is that because this series is probably going to be coming to a close by the end of the year, maybe early January at the latest, I'm currently planning out the next series, which is going to be another revival, which I don't necessarily know if any of you guys know it, but back in, I think it was 2013, I did a series called Mount & Blade 1886 Mod, is what I called it, because it was Mount & Blade and it was a mod called 1886. Very generic sounding name, yes. But I had to cancel that series due to stability problems. Well, I'm planning on bringing it back. I do have a survey down in the description, or a link to a survey down in the description for essentially creating my character that we'll be using for that series. So I'd appreciate it if you guys were to head on down there if you are interested in the series and answering the survey. I'll probably mention it again in the final episode, but that's going to be pretty much it for that. I'll probably go and wait about a week after the final episode of this goes live to allow sort of last minute responses, but that's probably going to be more or less the cutoff date is about a week after this, and then I'll be starting it. Although I'll probably be also reshifting my uploading schedule around that time as well, because I'm not able to record Star Trek Online because they changed their damn maintenance day. I don't think there's much that we can do here. I mean, we can build an ordnance school in Richmond. It's not going to do us much good. We can build a barracks there as well. Again, not going to do us much good. We got a fairly sizable army here, led by George B. McClellan, trying to stop us from taking Cheney, Kansas. Yeah. We got this little army here of state militia and Kentucky volunteers pillaging the lands in Kentucky. Which I can't do too much about that. because that's gonna leave Kentucky undefended if I go after these guys, and I don't even think we can catch up to them. No. The artillery stops us, and even then we still would not be able to catch up to them, so I'm not going to chase them. If they want to pillage stuff, they're gonna have to go over here to Skimore Shoals, and I think I can get to there. Yeah, just barely. So if they set up shop there, I don't mind attacking them, but until they set up shop there, I'm not attacking them. We do have a bit of a rebel problem over here. Bushwalkers. Or bushwhackers, whatever. Well, pirates, really, actually, I guess. But, no, I guess technically they're supposed to be just rebels in DC. And, of course, we could go and fight them, but I'm not going to, at least not right this second, because, frankly, I don't care to, and I don't consider them a big deal. I'd much rather try and take Cheney. So, once we start this, we'll have a little bit of time to try and rush to the area. But let's see, do they have walls? No, they do not. So this is going to be all open ground. So let's go ahead and make a quick save. And I will see you guys once we enter the battle, which this will probably be the only battle for the episode because I don't quite have the time to record a very long part right now. But I'll see you guys once again in the battle. Okay, and now we're in the battle, and hopefully, like last time, the game won't crash, but I'm still not holding out hope that that's going to end up being the case. I'm still expecting it to crash, sadly. What? No, game, come on, really? You had no problems putting them up here when they were on horseback. What's the problem with them? There we go. Although you're not quite lined up the way I want you to be. I'd much prefer if you guys were actually in a line, all three of you. There we go. I mean, it's better overall. Still a little shitty, but I guess we're just gonna have to live with it. Only one of them is gonna get the high ground. Oh, well, you know, maybe not. Okay, get you guys on horseback again, because for whatever reason you have no problems getting up here on horseback, but the game says no, you can't put them up there when they're unlimbered. Because reasons. No, not quite. No, yeah. I know what. Screw it. Screw it. No, actually, you guys probably wouldn't be able to shoot over that hill anyway. You guys like to shoot in straight lines, not up and over. So, I guess you're gonna have to go... I guess just toss you over here. Out on the outskirts, where you'll probably be completely undefended, because, frankly, I don't feel like putting units way the hell over there. Okay, you know, you guys could just line up, right? Why are you guys not able to line up properly out there? There's plenty of space for you guys to fit in there, but no, you're gonna have problems. Jeez. Okay, yep. And General, you stay back behind this hill where you'll hopefully be mostly safe. You get to fire at that mass of troops. You get to fire at that mass of troops also. You guys, I would really love it if you could go and deal with those cavalry out there. That'd be great. Did you guys hit anyone? No, you missed. Every single shot. All 6 shots missed, seriously. Jeez, people. That's some of the crappiest guys possible. No, jeez. There you go, you guys got a couple hits. Where are their reinforcements? Have they just not arrived yet, or is it because they're so far away that the game's actually reflecting that they are far away? And thus it's going to take them a while to arrive, and in theory, if we're fast enough, we can beat these guys. Oh, they're moving! They're moving! They realized they got hit before, and they said, hey, maybe we should move a little bit. So these are the 33rd Regiment of Foot Union Garrison Volunteers. You guys are still fresh, which is great. Union Dragoons are still confused. Oh shit, found their artillery. Okay, nope. Their reinforcements are here. We never got a memo telling us that they arrived. I want you to go and kill McLennan. Like, right this second. It's very important that you kill McLennan. The death of McLennan will greatly help us. Oh, McLennan's gonna charge us as well. He says, I can stop 180, if my math's correct, cavalry. And I've got 8 guys. No worries. This is way overkill in reality. I really shouldn't have all of them charge this one guy. But that's a massive artillery. I don't feel like charging a massive artillery all alone. So, you guys get to continue going. Oh, good! You killed McLennan! Good job, guys. Now, go deal with the artillery. You guys keep walking. Oh, you guys done a bit more damage to the garrison volunteers. Wonderful. Yeah, you go for them. You go for them. What the hell happened to the cavalry? Can we just not... Oh, they're back there. Yep. I was blind. I missed them. Oh yeah, you guys are going for the ones in the back. Oh, No! Don't waver! You fools! It was friendly fire from the enemy! Well, apparently not. But still. Okay, where the hell are these guys going? I mean, if you guys managed to hit them, that would be a wonderful shot. Yeah, you guys have a new location to go to. You guys better come back to the fight or I'll be pissed at you. Oh, good. You're back. Get back down on this side of the hill where you'll be relatively safe. I don't even know why you guys ran so quickly. You barely took any damage. I mean, yes, your horses may have gotten scared shitless, but seriously? Oh, you guys are exhausted. Of course you are, because I wouldn't you be. Well, most of the artillery is on the move at least, so you guys... You can hit them, right? I really shouldn't. Again, I should not have both of them going after one group. Go for those guys. Are you guys not... Swing your swords, damn it! You got them for a reason. Holy shit, they killed all their horses. They said, if we're gonna run, we gotta kill all our horses first. Damn artillery are worthless, I swear. I mean, granted, that's a big old line. Okay, good. Now you go for those guys. Because, yeah, those guys are running. Oh, they still got their cannons. Apparently they didn't kill all their horses. It sure as hell looked like it originally, but apparently not. And our infantry ever so slowly closes in on the city. Ever so slowly. Because I'm not telling them to run. I really should just tell them to run. They're not going to be fighting anytime soon. At least they shouldn't be. Okay, good. Those guys are routed. You guys hightail it to safety. How are you guys failing so miserably? Are they gonna kill all their horses like the other groups seem to have done? No. I don't know why it looked like a bunch of horses just dropped dead all at once in the last case. Okay, we got the Union Dragoons. You guys gonna go and pull a sneak attack in the rear of the enemy. I want you to go and charge those infantry now. I don't even know what the hell our artillery is firing. Oh shit. Stop. Reform the troops. Run! You guys got targets. Quickly, turn around! Artillery! Stop firing! You're gonna hit friendlies. I just know it, because of how terrible you guys are at shooting. Oh, there we go. Broken and routed. Oh, shattered and routed. You guys, unless you all keep firing until you've fired all the shots you have on hand. Oh shit. No, you. No, you fools! You weren't supposed to get caught. It was supposed to be a sneak attack. It's supposed to be flawless. It wasn't flawless. Okay, you guys have nothing else to shoot at them for, so continue marching on the city, and actually march this time, not run. You know what? Fuck it. You guys fire on those guys. Oh, they're outside of range. Of course, they're outside of range. So wouldn't they be outside of range? Well, is one of those... Yes, I think we did indeed actually permanently deal with one of the artillery, at least. These guys decided they weren't done yet. Oh, crap. Wow. Oh, it was... Nope. Bad. Run away. They're shattered. There's only 6 of them. They still got the guns themselves, so just about any little group could run over and snatch them, but I think we'll be fine. Go deal with the artillery, and you know what? You guys, change your plans. You're gonna go over there. And, run. We don't have time for you to ever so slowly make your way over there. You have nothing to fire on. Well, I think you will shortly. Target you to fire at will. Okay, no, stop. I don't want you to fire on these idiots. They're shattered, they're routing, they're trying to ever so slowly run up that hill. Which isn't really going all that well for them. You've almost got the ability to fire on this infantry here. Like, they're just outside of your range. I mean, you could probably fire and hit them, honestly. Oh, some of them are within range now. Fire, you fools! I mean, the whole thing's not in range, but some of them are. And considering how inaccurate you are anyway, you'll probably still manage to hit them. Okay, I don't know what happened to the cavalry. Oh, it's still there, I think. Yes, I just can't see it. Yeah, you're not going to be hitting them. Come on! There you go. Now you've actually decided to follow my orders. Okay, and the cavalry is charging out towards us, so change of formation, go right there like that, run, They hit the house. Or the town hall. I don't know why you have 2 town halls in this town. It's not that big. Oh, you guys are gonna get hit. You guys are totally gonna get hit. Stop! Don't fire on them. Don't fire on them. Oh, I have no idea what happened to the infantry, or the cavalry over there. Overwhelm them! I think we're gonna lose that state militia. Okay, quit blowing your damn horns. Or trumpets. We get it. You were ordered to charge. I think the men understand by now. Holy shit, seriously? Fine. Friendly fire them. I don't give a shit at this point. You guys are really failing miserably at this, you know? I mean, seriously? Both of you guys shattered that quickly. I don't care if there's friendly fire. Fire. You guys got the artillery? You will shortly. And since they're busy reloading, wonderful. Okay, yep, we lost one of those. No! No! Stop! There we go. Routed. Oh, god damn it, we still got those guys out there. Okay. You, my buddies, are gonna have to hop in this house, or one of you will. Looks like the rest of the infantry ain't coming back. God damn it. Fire. No, you idiots. Why are you You didn't have to turn. At least not the entire line. Some of you just had to shift a little bit. You'd been perfectly fine. Shatter them. There we go, they're shattered. They shouldn't be coming back. Stop firing. Just position. You guys? Are they just gonna sit there? They are. I don't know why you're taking so long to fire at them again. The hell are you hitting? I don't know what you guys are hitting, but you're failing miserably to hit anything of significance. Wow, okay, that might have been a decent shot, actually. Yeah, I think it was. I think he took out a whole line there. A very disorganized line, but a line nonetheless. You guys run over there. We will charge these guys in the rear. Okay, you guys are almost in position. Oh, did they have more range? I think they might have more range than us. And if that's the case, that really sucks for us. But we do have a little thing that we can do called flanking. Or maybe not, because they don't appear to... You guys might want to hurry it up and get out of the line of fire. Fire at will. And you guys charge them in the rear. Especially since you're fresh. You guys, stop firing. You're not hitting jack shit. They got bayonets. We don't have bayonets. We're a little too poor for bayonets. No, I told you to charge them. You buffoons! Jeez, I swear. AI is not the most intelligent, especially with pathing in towns. Holy crap. Now, you guys had plenty of opportunities to actually charge them correctly before, but you didn't. Because for some mystical reason, you thought you couldn't. And charge them up the rear. No, never mind. They said, screw this, we're out. Is that the last of them, or is somebody hidden somewhere? Okay, that's the last of them. Okay. Trying to remember. Okay, so, heroic victory for us. And I will see you guys once we get to the, back to the main screen. Okay, so we lost 473 men to their 755. 10 of our losses were friendly fire incidents. 4 of their losses were friendly fire incidences. Yeah, we did overall deploy more troops than them. And I don't know if anybody got any promotions. Oh, well, some of them did get promotions, yep. Wow, these guys actually jumped 2 levels. Damn. And McLennan is fleeing. Yep, and McLennan is dead. So we won't have to deal with him. Well, not necessarily true. They'll use their Union voodoo magic to revive him. Because, well, he's still technically a recruitable individual. And as far as I know, there's no way to make it to where... Yeah. I'm still confused about that. Okay, let's actually check our objectives real quick. Are we missing any... What are we missing? We are missing Missouri, but Missouri is the only thing we are missing. If we took Missouri, we'd instantly win. So technically speaking, there's basically 1 more week. And then it just depends on whether or not I decide I want to continue to finish off the Union, which honestly I don't really feel like doing, and that of course would take us into the new year. So what we'll probably do is just basically consider it that once we take Missouri and win, the Union just kind of says, screw it, we surrender. That's probably the way it'll end up working out. Although it's not really going to be just one more week, because actually, yeah, it might be. Because as soon as I end my turn here, we're going to have this other army here in Mississippi able to go out and take Missouri. So actually, yes, it probably will be just one more week. Okay, yeah, you got... Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I forgot if the guys in Mississippi actually had a general. And they do have a general, so... That guy is indeed supposed to go to Kentucky, though. Kentucky doesn't really need him anymore. We got a gold mine. A literal gold mine. Oh, we got somebody else over here. Oh, looks like McClellan's going to be getting some extra troops. Missouri Volunteers. And Iowa Volunteers. I guess they recruited these guys before they sold off Iowa and Missouri. Still don't understand the logic behind that, but they did. Oh, yes. I should probably exempt you from taxes. Just for a little. Well, I mean, you're fine right now because of the amount of troops there. Oh, hells yes. Get some Arkansas Volunteers. Just to help fill out the ranks here. And hey, I think these guys will actually have bayonets. Maybe, or maybe not. Okay. Yeah, maybe they won't have bayonets. Are we really just that... Are the units really just designed to basically say, you don't need a bayonet? Just use your sword. Even though the sword is a lot less practical. You guys are gonna have a lot of infantry, holy crap. Yeah, geez, that's a lot of infantry. Well, I guess it's no surprise, actually. If I recall correctly, we're actually out of cavalry. Recruitable slots. So, yeah, that's actually not too surprising. So, we're going to go and end the episode. Or, I'll end the turn and then I'll end the episode. I guess I could try buying Missouri off of Columbia. But where's the fun in that? So I don't think I will. We're going to have to deal with these guys. But I don't feel like fighting them. And we have a very high chance of winning. So I'm just going to auto-resolve. A couple people gain some ranks. Okay, I mean, the war erupted quite a while ago, game, actually. I think, in fact, the war started about a year early, really. So, Chronicle, the war erupts. Little late game, but whatever. Public demand to the north pushes Union General-in-Chief Winfield Scott to advance on the south before adequately training his newly formed and untiered volunteer army. Scott orders General Irvin McDowell to advance on Confederate positions around Manassas Junction in northern Virginia. But whilst the initial assault meets with some success, the arrival of Confederate reinforcements results in a southern victory and a chaotic retreat back towards Washington, D.C. by the Federal troops. North and South. The political, economic, and military strength of the Union is much greater than that of the Confederacy. However, the Confederacy proves itself resilient on many occasions. The Union is far more industrialized in the South, with the North possessing 80% of total U.S. industry. In addition, most Confederate industry is located in the Upper South, particularly in Virginia. In addition to the South's lack of industry, most capitals invested in slaves and land, and the South's lack of a large supply of liquid capital makes it difficult for Southerners to buy munitions for the war effort. The South also lacks the factories and other facilities to create cannons, rifles, and other weapons in large numbers. At the beginning of the war, the Confederacy only has one ironworks, located in Richmond. This is in stark comparison to the northern industrial juggernaut. The North had begun to industrialize in the early part of the century. This, in relation to a primarily agricultural South. In 1860, 84% of Southerners worked in agriculture, compared with only 40% of Northerners. The North also invested 3 times as much in manufacturing by this time. In 1861, only 25% of all railroads passed through the South, adding to the Confederacy's lack of the necessary industrial and transportation infrastructure to wage an effective war. Chronicle: more volunteers authorized. On the 22nd of July, 1861, Congress authorizes a volunteer army of 500,000 men. Individual states are still responsible for equipping and outfitting the soldiers. However, by the late summer, numbers willing to volunteer dropped dramatically, and the Union Army also begins to suffer from an increasing number of desertions. So, new port emerges in Lower Texas. It's no point not to build it up. We'll build a local fishery. New town in Florida. We have Tequista. Probably mispronounced it. And build some stuff up. Okay. Well, rebels now hold Missouri. So, that's the thing. I don't know why. I was thinking, for some reason, Europa Universalis, where if rebels take something, they can, especially if they're separatist rebels, they can go back and rejoin their former country, or in some cases end up making their own, depending on whether or not their country that they would normally go back to join still exists. Damn guys decided not to set up shop over here. Yeah, so, you know what? This army is ready. We're going to tell them to march on Missouri. I think this turn's probably going to be a turn of mostly just kind of sitting still. In reality, oh, they set up shop here. Okay, not sure what they're expecting that to do them. Okay, they set up shop over here as well. And there. Okay, they don't want us to advance beyond Kansas. Although we could very easily sneak past Nebraska in reality. Yeah. I mean, they'd retake Kansas, but yeah, we'd be able to take Nebraska. And that would link us up with the British. Which really doesn't mean anything. Because, well, we're allied. I don't think we're actually fighting this war together. Oh, no, technically we should be. The British just aren't doing jack shit. Okay. Well, that reminds me. Mexican Empire. I've got a proposition for you. You give me Iowa and Missouri, and I'll give you trade and offer 10 grand once. What do you say? Missing string. It's an interesting thing to say. Was that a yes or a no? We'll never find out because it was a missing string. Basically telling us that they did not actually code that in. And I think the mod's pretty much in a complete state, so I wouldn't really expect that to get changed anytime soon. But that's going to be it for this episode. As always, let me go and save first before I finish. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, goodbye and farewell.